Welcome to the Super Facts Show on the Super Facts Network, featuring St. Laz, who also hosts the popular web series Gem Pop, and music journalist Mark Walter Ward. They have discussions about hip hop, culture, society, philosophy, and everything else. Now available on YouTube and wherever else you get your podcasts. What up, world? Super Facts Show, Super Facts Network. It's your boy Mark Walter Ward. Today we got with us Miss Nina Chanel. How you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful.
So right before we started taping, she brought it to my attention that she had a new song called Thummin', which I was unaware of because it's not on her Spotify. It's on her Facebook page.
Not yet.
Her artist page, you can look at that, Nina Chanel, Nina space CHANEL on Facebook, and like the page, listen to the video, and I'm telling you, this shit is a ridiculous banger, and she didn't even think it was that good, and was surprised that people are telling her to push it.
True shit. True shit.
But I mean,
yeah, I'm coming. So we'll check your money. I feel like it was a lot going on with it. You know, I like a busy song, I believe. And it's kind of like chill to me, you know what I'm saying? So when I recorded it, I was like, yeah, I'm just recording some content at this point, you know. Just need something to drop. That's a vibe?
Oh, definitely. You can ride to it, you know. That shit made me feel pimpish listening to that shit. And then you said you ain't put nothing behind it, but you definitely put something behind that video. You should push that video. Those are some good visuals.
I said that. I said I'm gonna go ahead and listen to the people because that's what I'm selling it to, and push Simon because like it got a wonderful review. So
just make sure all them people that was if you're gonna listen to them, tell them all y'all make sure you vote with your dollar, stream it, buy it, all that good shit.
That's way. Money talks way louder.
Word. So what else is going on in the life of Nina Chanel? How are things down there in Alabama?
It's as country as it's always been. The weather is bipolar, you know. Ain't been a lot going on though. I just been trying to stay busy and stay consistent and out of the drama. If there is any, I try to stay away from it. Cause my whole motivation right now is like to make it. I'm so serious now. And my grind cannot be distracted by no BS. Not unless I'm gonna get paid for the BS. Now, if I'm gonna get paid for the bull, I'm all game for it. But I can't. That's why every month, right now, I'm calling them per print. I'm dropping like something every month. I'm gonna drop a song, a single. It's all developing into the per print though.
Got you. Shit, I can't wait to hear that. But the reason I was asking about that was, your newest video on your YouTube page, Black BLAQ. Y'all check that out. Nina Chanel Black. I was wondering if you got any pushback because I'm sure that let's say some of the more entrenched citizens of Alabama might not have looked at it as favorably as people who understand the point of what you were saying.
I mean, a lot of people was down here as far as in my life, real quiet. You know what I'm saying? They just real quiet. They don't want to touch it. They don't want to upset you. They just, y'all having y'all moment. I'm not gonna do anything to make you feel away. I'm just gonna leave it alone. So no, I didn't get a lot of black behind black.
I mean that's good. I mean, I definitely don't want you to see you get no drama in your life, but I felt you were saying some important things in that song and things that need to be said. And the telling thing is, if someone hears that song, some of the people that you're talking about, and they don't become uncomfortable, that says a lot about them.
Yeah, it do, and I mean, but I don't even like when it comes to stuff like that. Like I said, it's just real touch and go down here. It's just like because everywhere we go, it's just like
you put it in the music.
Yeah, that's why I said when I went to work, it was like, how you doing this morning?
Gotcha. This will be the last thing I ask you. Then I'm curious. What was the racial makeup of your high school, like percentage wise?
Black with a key. Black. Yeah, it was mainly I was kind of like in the hood, but my sister went to a predominantly white school. It's different. Like what she went through, real different. It's like when you stand out, it's like they like you for your melanin, but then they also like a flip and use it against you. She was going through some stuff. I'm like, yeah, I ain't go to that. I was in the neck of the hood, so all my classmates is my color.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I went to a predominantly black high school, and you know, there was some shit. Like I've said this before, but I remember when I first moved there, right? The first time it rained, everybody was looking at me on the bus. I'm like, why is everybody looking at me? And it's because they wanted to see if I was gonna smell like dog, because they thought that when white people got wet, they smelled like dogs.
That's so mean. But
hey, but that's all right though. The right guard came through. You know what I'm saying? I came through like a champ. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? You ain't get out? Did you get out the bus?
I ain't smell like no dog. You know what I'm saying? I smell like a Columbia jacket, a right guard, and some Egyptian musk.
You came through clutch. You had to show them what was up. You like, hold up, pause. I'm nothing like what y'all trying to see.
I mean, I didn't even know that was the thing. But then, you know, as I'm started moving through, you know, mad black communities, I've heard that more than a few times. But so, I mean, shit. I know it ain't come from nowhere. Yeah. There must have been some white bama somewhere that smelled like a dog when he got wet.
I would say that's a stigma, but it's not.
I mean, sometimes down here, things are stereotypes because they're true, you know.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of abuse. What is that?
Yeah, I mean, like I heard stereotypes about Florida, and then you know I moved here in the Tampa area, but you know when I first moved here, it's like when Trump got elected, right? And it was mad Confederate flags and mad Trump flags, right? But when that Bama Biden won, man, them shits came down fast as a motherfucker. And, you know, Tampa Bay won the Super Bowl, right? So now it's all just Tampa Bay Super Bowl flags while all them shit.
Their confidence gone. They literally left their confidence.
Yeah, we can't stick our chest out no more about that shit.
If you're gonna stick your chest out, stick your chest out. Let's talk about it. Just because your president gone, I mean, you ain't gotta.
Oh, I feel you. I feel if you feel some way, you should feel that way no matter what, especially regardless of who the motherfucking president. You know what I'm saying? Who the president ain't gonna change my opinion about my feelings.
Come on now, Trump gave y'all all that energy for real. Okay.
Who the fuck?
I know they hurt then. He gone. If they taking flags down, they big hurt.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, it was just funny how fast that shit was. You feel me?
People are walking hypocrites. Humans are just don't know what to believe in, don't know what not to believe in. It's just humans all over the place at this point. That's why the Lil Nas X situation, I think it's hilarious. Because we live in a world of hypocrites.
How so? Like, you know, one hypocritical aspect is like, you know, if you're gonna get mad at them or cancel them or whatever for the satanic imagery, I mean, there's a long history in rap of groups that has satanic imagery. You know, I mean, 3 6 Mafia. So I mean, I think the issue really is like it's probably more aggressively homosexual than a lot your typical rap video viewer is used to.
Oh well, rap. I mean, on a male's perspective, from a male doing it, but women have been trisexual, bisexual, flysexual as they want to be in hip hop. I mean, I think it's the first time.
Therein lies the hypocrisy, right?
Right. No, I said the people with the Satan thing. Everybody's sin at some point. So, and after they explained it, he basically was just saying "F you" to everybody basically said he going to hell.
Well, let me,
That was,
you know, the Satan thing. Have you seen that Match.com commercial where it be like the devil dating 2020?
yeah.
So that's satanic imagery. I ain't see nobody protesting Match.com. Like I think you got a point about the girl shit, because like maybe if it had been a girl twerking on the devil,
it wasn't bad. It's bad to these people.
right?
It's
Yeah,
the
I think
fact
you
that
on to something there.
he just rolled to hell on a pole in a way that a woman's doing something women do, and he went down there gay, and he went down there dancing on the devil and took his spot. What about that is really new? Except for the fact that he's a boy.
Yeah. I mean, and that's not even new. It's just now being seen globally.
But I do, some people, I get what they're saying. Like some parents I spoke to was like, but he was doing songs that kids go look up. So now when his name pop up, that's gonna pop up. Totally understand it, because the kids was singing Old Town Road. When it comes to the females, they kind of come in the door letting you know I'm rated R.
Yeah.
Or X, triple X. He didn't come in the door saying I'm gonna be sliding down the pole to hell. Word. And dancing on the devil. So it's kind of like the flip between, okay, you were kid friendly, and now all of a sudden you all types of, oh hell no. It's too much. I say he could have, if he would have stopped that video when he landed in hell, it wouldn't be as bad. It was the dancing with devil that I think got with people. But that pole, I'm sorry, that pole dropped from heaven to hell was fire. I don't know who came up with that. This shit was fierce. From an artistic standpoint, that was fierce.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, the rest of it, I can live without.
Yeah, I mean, I probably won't be rewatching it, but I definitely give him credit for the artistic levels and, you know, sense of design of the video.
I said the visual was dope. But I don't, and a lot of people keep saying the song is catchy. What song? Because I didn't even hear what he was saying. I was too busy trying to see what the hell was going on.
Man, you no bullshit. I don't remember what, you know, I watched that shit this morning. I forgot what even the hook was.
That's why I said I don't even know one word. I just know he said.
I probably never forget the video though, the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? I have Alzheimer's and remember that shit.
I never forget the video, but I cannot remember the song. I only know the name of the song because of the shoes that he trying to sell with the song, and the name always at the bottom underneath the shoes. But I don't know what he's saying. I don't even know what it's about.
Hey, let me ask you this. Go ahead.
Oh no, I just want to say I don't even know if the words match the video.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
No bullshit. I wasn't even thinking about none of that shit. You right. Because that shit was such a, you just an, you know, like, damn. I mean, because like I give him credit, that shit is hella different.
That's a way to describe it. Hella different. It's hella different.
All right, switching gears. I recently did, everybody check this out, a 2-part favorites of all time episode, and you know, I broke down shit like favorite mixtape DJ, favorite Midwest rapper, and one of my things, I'm curious about your opinion of this. You know, I think ultimately not only my favorite but best, I think Queen Latifah is the best actor that's ever come out of hip hop. Will Smith would be a strong contender with Ali. And after that, I don't really see nobody that's in their echelon. I mean, Ice-T, LL Cool J, they had successful careers.
Oh, you talking about hip hop?
Right, yeah, rappers. Yeah, oh yeah, Jamie Foxx would probably blow them out the water.
Let me think. Will Smith. Who else rap?
Ice Cube. Method
Man.
Ice Cube.
Ice and Method is decent. You know what I'm saying? I could watch a movie they in. T.I., I could watch a movie he in. It's decent. But when you talk about Will and Queen, they kind of touched a lot of different roles and showed me they can really act. Will can act. So I love Will. Will is in my top 3 best actors. He has made me shed tears. When you can make me cry, you are in my top 3. Will is in my top 3. He done made me cry.
So you got him over Queen Latifah?
I got him over Queen. I'm sorry, Queen ain't really gave me like No, I Robot or Bad Boys.
Man,
Bad Boys is
set it off. Set it off better than Bad Boys.
Set it off. It's not better than Bad Boys. What are you talking about? Bad Boys too.
Bad Boys about some cops.
But Bad Boys 2 though, it's not regular cop. We talking about Will Smith and Marlon. That shit was hilarious.
I mean, that's true.
They got quotables in Bad Boys too. I was just quoting that shit earlier.
Man, they got quotables to set it off. What's the procedure with a gun to your head? But you're right. Bad Boys more iconic, you know. I give it to you, you know.
And not even just because it was Marlon and Will Smith. It's a good ass movie. Like the action was good. The balance between action and comedy. And it's crazy because I didn't even want to watch that movie. I just stumbled upon it and fell in love. What the fuck? I didn't expect them two to be able to do it.
Yeah.
They did it.
Yeah. Apparently, like if you go into the history of it, Hollywood didn't either. They kind of proved that there could be a big budget movie with two black leads. So that was kind of historic too. So shout out to them.
Oh, dope. Look at see? How you gonna say what I was saying? Come on now. Bad Boys made history. You gonna say that? Come on now. Come through. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So
and they did it 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times well. Like I was surprised at how good the third was. You know, a lot of times them.
I was surprised too.
Did you see Coming to America too?
I did not yet. I heard so many conflicting reviews.
Yeah. I was a little disappointed.
See? When I say I'm about to watch it, I get something like that. See, I was finna watch it today. But now I'm like,
I mean, it's worth watching. It's definitely worth watching, especially for free.
If I watch it, it's gonna be because of Tiana Taylor, because I think she's sexy. Other than that, because I think nowadays we force ourselves to wait for a laugh, and I don't know if they come as naturally as back in the day when you used to watch a comedy. I think people was comparing it to the old one and was waiting to laugh. They put a lot of pressure on that movie.
You can tell it's a little more PC on purpose, but you know, to your Tiana Taylor point, you seen part 1, obviously, right?
Yeah.
And you know the girl he was supposed to marry that he had hopping on one leg and barking like a dog. Tiana Taylor is basically the version of her for the new prince, and Wesley Snipes is her father. Wesley Snipes kills it. Wesley Snipes is the best thing about that movie. But Tiana Taylor is ridiculous. Like it might be the best it might be the best she ever looked, and that's saying a lot.
You for real?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta watch it. See, that would make me want to. Now you say you were disappointed. It made me like, but saying it's good parts in it.
Yeah, well, I mean, disappointed as in like it's not as, you know, Coming to America. That's like an all time, and this is just like a really good comedy, which there's no shame in that. But you know, there was the outside hope that it'd be as good as the first one.
Yeah, I mean.
So I guess I guess I was disappointed because of expectations, not in the reality of the product.
We did the squadcast about that and said just that expectations will kill your vibe for something. When you sit down and say, I expect it to be this great, and then it don't be, it's like, it was decent.
Comparison is a thief of all joy.
Everybody is a critic now. If everybody just go back to enjoying stuff like we used to, it probably would be good. Don't nobody want to enjoy stuff no way. Everybody want to be a critic.
I mean, you ain't lying. I be listening to like these movie podcasts, and now I'm looking at shit I never even thought of before. Like, man, they framed that shot well, and I'm like, man, what the fuck am I thinking about? This some pretentious ass shit. I ain't no film critic and shit.
Like, and Friday got me like that because I didn't notice. And Friday, her boyfriend was in the bed with her. I'm like, damn, how I missed that? She over here cussing Craig out, and her man over here. Come on now, I can't let.
Hey, you ain't the only one. I learned that from Facebook on a little picture.
Know what I'm saying? It messed me up. I'm like, I can't let nothing else like that get past me. I'm watching everything with seriousness in me now. I gotta see what's going on. Instead of just enjoying it, I enjoyed Friday so much. I didn't see a whole man next to this girl.
Do you
You gotta
get
get back to enjoy it.
now that you as you said taking your career extra seriously, do you feel like a lack of ability to have time to yourself?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How's that been for you? Is it like easy for you to navigate because you got a sense of purpose driving you? Is it get difficult?
It's difficult because even when I should have some time to myself, I can't. Oh, I want some. Golly. But even when I want to have time to myself, I can't because I'm thinking about what I need to be doing, what the next
Right.
move needs. So it's really never a break. And then once I'm done overthinking and stressing myself out, I got to get up and get something done. It's a little aggravating and tiring, but I can't stop because don't nobody care if you tired or aggravated.
Word.
So I just have to push through and pretend that I'm okay.
I can dig it.
And I done had 12 hours of rest when I had 2.
Yeah, no, I can definitely relate to that one. I just got that whoop strap shit, and that shit's telling me like you're getting less than 25% of your sleep. I'm afraid this shit finna give me a complex.
That what? What is that, an app?
It's a strap, and it like take your heart rate and knows when you're asleep and how many calories you burn, and then it communicates with the app, and it tells you like you need rest or you'll get injured, you know, shit like that. Because you know I'm big into the working out and all that.
Sir, so you're not going to sleep, that's what you're saying?
Yeah, I be getting like less than 3 hours, like 6 or 7 days a week.
You see what I'm saying? And if I tried to play them games last month because for February I wanted to do a Black Queen every day. That's not, it's not normal. It's not healthy.
Oh, I know.
My body
It's
tried to shut
PTSD.
down on me.
Yeah, I've been like this for decades. I got that PTSD from the solitary, man. I was in solitary for a long time. That shit. What happens is, to be perfectly honest, is I fall asleep and then I think I'm still in prison, and I wake up and I gotta like walk around to reassure myself that I'm not.
Really?
Yeah. And then like I don't got enough money to afford a therapist, and since I got a drug distribution conviction, you're not eligible for any type of aid programs. Like if you got like I've gone to like places where they give you help and shit, and they're like, if you had a homicide conviction, we could do something for you, but we're not allowed to help people who have drug distribution convictions. And I ain't had a new charge in almost 20 years. But
Really?
that's how it be. That's how it be for everybody. Like when people be on food stamps, if someone in the house got a drug conviction, they don't count towards the amount. People with felony drug convictions can't get food stamps, can't get student aid loans.
And that's so fucked up because that's what
And
they
you get
use.
that felony when you're young too. Like that's a trap.
And that's what I'm saying. They use that against people now just to keep them down in life. Basically, you get that little, and that's like minor as hell. Like I feel like if it's not murder or something, why are you like treating this person like they didn't really kill somebody?
And then, you know, not to get back into the whole racial shit, but like I always say, like I want everybody who hears me to talk. All this shit, the systemic racism, the over sentencing, the over policing. Whenever you make a weapon, someone else will pick it up. And anything that is done to the Black community will be done to the Hispanic community, will be done to the Asian community, and they'll be coming for the white community. So everybody who sits by and lets that shit happen and don't say nothing, it's gonna be just like Germany. Eventually, that shit gonna happen to you or one of yours.
Eventually, because what goes around comes around.
I mean, what MLK say? Injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere.
Everywhere. You better speak. You better speak.
So
that's some real shit.
But you know, like a lot of white people probably don't think that shit can happen to their kids, and then they're gonna be visiting their kids through that glass, and then their kids gonna be dealing with that F, and they're gonna be wondering why the fuck did I vote for those people that wrote them laws? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like everybody.
And you know what it really is? It's because the media use black people to scare white motherfuckers into voting for them harsh sentences and shit.
They using that to scare black people into doing that shit because.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? No, even black families don't believe something can happen until it happens to them. Now and I think that's any human. Experience is the best teacher. You don't really you can't really relate until you can relate. Now it needs to be discussed. And that's one thing I hate about the human race as a whole. They don't try their best to see from another person's point of view. You shouldn't have to go through it to understand. Try to understand without going through it. But that's just not the world we live in.
No, you're right. So, I mean, Gandhi said true freedom is the freedom to make mistakes. So, you know, sometimes you got to teach motherfuckers instead of getting rid of them. But that being said, though, it ain't necessarily like one thing I think that's unfair, and not to be stereotypical, because there's no unified white America, no unified black America. But I think, you know, like white people need to stop asking black people to teach them how to act right. Like, learn that shit yourself, motherfucker. You should know how to act with other people anyway. You shouldn't need fucking lessons.
To me, that's just them trying to, quote unquote, be like, I'm sorry, the way that I behaved was because I'm ignorant to what is going on. That's a lie. Bullshit.
Yeah, how the fuck you in this day and age?
That come naturally like when you raise your kid, you know whether or not how bad you need to whoop that ass and how bad you need not to whoop. If you don't want to whoop your child ass, it's common sense. For them to be playing, I just didn't understand. I don't know because I don't go through it. I can't. No, you can understand if you try to.
You know, I look up to you a little bit. You know,
me?
Yeah, like one thing I wanted to ask you, you know, and you kind of brought it up indirectly when you said on the days that you don't feel like the last time we had a conversation, you said several things that struck me and I found profound. But earlier you said that there's days that you act like you got 12 hours of sleep when you only got 2. And you know, this shit we were just talking about, this racial shit, you know, sometimes humanity be a little much. And I admire your ability to deal with that when because like I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it'd be hard for me to cope and I gotta, you know, sit my ass down. And I wonder if you have any advice on you know, when things be too much or it's too much of the human situation, what do you personally use to push through?
I will remove myself from earth. I will go in my head. I know that's not like a skill everybody got, but I will literally just go inside myself and disassociate myself from all of it, everything. Like I could look at a person and I hear shit they said. I just leave. Mm-hmm.
Damn, see, I always wish I had the ability to tune people out, man. God bless you.
Yeah. And I wish I only had to pick that up because like I can't smoke like I want to right now. But I feel like
I ain't done that. I'm sorry.
You touch my spirit. I wish I could smell it. But weed is like my favorite.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably if they just let everybody smoke, we will live on a different planet. I swear.
It makes the concerns less concerning.
Yes. And everybody I know that smoke be just chill.
Yeah.
I'm like, you all right today? Always. Like weed has got to be one of God's greatest gifts, sir.
Hell yeah, you ain't smoking no 2 blunts and going out and fighting motherfuckers. You drink 2 40s and shit when you young. You wilding the fuck out.
That liquor, you gonna fight somebody on that liquor. That liquor, they call it spirits for a reason, because those spirits gonna get in you and your hands gonna get hit when somebody bump you.
No bullshit, man.
But We don't have you like that.
Yeah.
Nigga, even niggas that can't rap will smoke some weed and be bar heavy as hell.
Yeah.
Like, damn, that shit crazy what I just came up with. That's a herb. It's a beautiful herb. I cannot wait till it is legal everywhere. I promise life gonna be a better place.
Are you gonna stay in Alabama? Like as your career's on the rise, you know, you moved to Miami, weed's legal. You moved to New York, weed's legal.
I'm moving there because
What's
I'm
there?
moving.
Which place?
See, Miami kind of scaring me because they say girls get kidnapped down there now. So, I might move to California.
Not Atlanta.
San Francisco ain't got no legalized weed.
Hell yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. Or if they don't, it's like super easy to get the doctor. All you gotta do is say like I have nightmares and they give you the prescription. That's how it is in Florida. I'm smoking legal weed. I got that.
That's
shit.
why I kind of want to go to San Francisco.
Yeah,
but,
they got the best legal weed game. Them in Colorado, they got all the good edibles, lollipops, all that shit.
That's gonna make me a trip.
Do it. The only problem is like you ain't performing in California right now.
What do you mean?
And California ain't opening up no venues. Everything's still shut down. They barely got outdoor dining. Yeah, they're like the worst of the shutdown.
And
yeah.
People that took their mask law up, they still shut down.
A lot of shit, yeah. Like gyms and everything.
Dang. It must be because they population or something. Shit.
It's like mad motherfuckers moving from California to Texas and Florida. Because you know, in Florida we do whatever the fuck we want.
Right. That's why I'm a little scared of Florida. That's why I wanted to come for my birthday, but I'm a little scared of y'all now. So I don't know.
But we had California had the strictest lockdowns, and we had the most open shit. Before all this, I ain't like living here. Now I actually feel safer because we had less deaths than the state that had the harsh lockdown, and I got to keep going to the gym the whole time. You know, it wasn't just Walmart's open. All the like, you know, in California and shit, all the family businesses and family restaurants went out of business because who the fuck can afford to be closed for more than a year? But here the businesses stayed open, and still the mom and pops and the restaurants and, you know, the art gallery and still open and all that type shit. So, you know, I'm typically I ain't with that like conservative Ron DeSantis, all that type shit. But I can't front like that shit saved the businesses. And if nothing else, you know, I'm all about citizens having the ability to be entrepreneurs, which seems to have been taken away a lot during the pandemic.
Oh yeah. I said, was some positives in it now, but that staying down for a year, that was, I know that was torture to whoever had to go through that.
I mean, the rough part was the kids, man. Watching the kids doing the Zooms, man. You just know they ain't getting the interaction, education. That should be sad, man. And I got 3 of them. And
I know plenty of parents, and they might not never say it. They children didn't go to school during that phase. They didn't go. It's so many kids where their parents was like, yeah, I'm out. I'm done. This is ridiculous. Like, this is because my niece was doing it. I'm like, this is frustrating. Do you know how hard it is to keep a child's attention when they at home? It's hard enough at school. You talking about at home at the places they comfortable to act an ass at? No.
Dogs barking. Mail, UPS, Amazon, all that shit.
You put parents in detention now because now they can't even move through the house like they want to. What you doing? No, you focus. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Okay?
Right.
You know their attention span short as hell.
Word. All right, well, before we get done, you know, let's end on some positivity. I'm gonna ask you about your music, but first, give me a good affirmation. You got any good affirmations? You seem like an affirmation type of person.
I feel like affirmation. Believe in yourself. Do not allow a loss to defeat you. That is a learning experience.
Agreed. Man, I just interviewed Fiend and he said, always make your losses a lesson. So, you know, that's an excellent sentiment.
Yes.
All right, and then, you know, finally, so you said the per print. So are you gonna collect these songs in one project? Is that the only thing you're doing? What do we got to look forward to for the rest of 2021 from you?
I'm going to drop a video every month. So be on the lookout for a video and a song. And I'm gonna do like some sexy shoots in between, and I'm gonna release a calendar for next year.
Oh, that's what's up. Shit, hell yeah, get your entrepreneur on, right?
I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my bad. Let me take trying out. I'm gonna get in trouble. My people keep telling me stop saying. I'm doing it.
Man, I guarantee you're gonna make it. Make sure y'all go like her page on Facebook, Nina Chanel, and check out that thumb in it. As always, thank you for your time, and I hope we can touch base down the road.
Yes, I love you, Mark. You like cool as hell.
Oh, I feel the same way. Thank you, man. You got me blushing and shit, man. I'm too old to be blushing. Don't be doing that. All right, though. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
No doubt. See you later.
The Superfacts Network, home of Jet Pop, SDE, and the Superfacts Show, now available on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts from. Come check out St. Laz, G from the Shop, and Mark Waldo Ward.